And what's up, you guys? It's your boy SF Bay Area Sports Talk, and the San Francisco Giants have signed speedster and Gold Glove caliber defender Billy Hamilton and pitcher Nick Vincent to minor league deals. Now, I absolutely love these moves made by Farhan Zaidi. Billy Hamilton is a player that I have admired from afar during his time with the Cincinnati Reds mostly. Hamilton is one of the fastest players in Major League Baseball, and one of the biggest benefits to being a speedster is that when you get on first base, essentially via infield hit, a walk, a nice line drive single to the outfield, you know, you're already putting doubt in the pitcher's mind, because now he's got to think about something on the back of his mind when he's trying to attack the hitter at the plate. And, you know, so speed really does wonders, I think, for the game mentally in terms of trying to get inside the pitcher's head and then trying to steal second. Because, you know, we've heard the old saying, a walk turns into a double when you walk a speed guy. So Billy Hamilton, man, I could not be more excited that the Giants have picked him up. You know, and I still think he's young. I mean, he's 29 years old. So, you know, he can still get it done defensively. Gold Glove caliber defense in center field. Now, the one knock on Billy Hamilton perhaps is probably he hasn't been able to get on base as much as we probably would like to see. Career lifetime, he has a .297 on base percentage. So, you know, I think the biggest thing with this move is that with a change of scenery for Billy Hamilton, I think it's going to be great for him with the Giants. And, you know, I think it's going to be pretty difficult to see him getting a starting job, essentially. He may start like 1 or 2 games a week here and there and mostly play as a fourth outfielder, kind of the role that, you know, we know former forever Giant Gregor Blanco played, who recently retired. You know, he played a fourth outfield role and earned his way to a starting job on the 2012 World Series championship team, and he became a starter on that 2014 World Series team when Angel Pagan, of course, was injured. So, you know, Billy Hamilton definitely can have that pedigree to turn into one of those players, but I think, you know, the Giants' plans right now in this case, obviously in center field, I think the bulk of the playing time is in fact going to go to Mike Yastrzemski. And I mean, what a rookie season it was last year. He was one of the brightest spots of the season last year, and I could not be more excited to see what he has for an encore for this season. And then also we know Steven Duggar, obviously the injuries have plagued him, a couple freak injuries, you know, unfortunately. But Steven Duggar still, he can get it done out there. And you know, being a left-handed bat, Hamilton, of course, is a right-handed bat. So you may see a platoon situation. Hamilton gets some starts against lefties in center field. So it's really going to be interesting. And the other thing to note, with Hamilton signing a minor league deal, obviously he's going to earn his way onto the team out of spring training. But one of the things I like about giving veterans minor league deals instead of guaranteed contracts is that, you know, you still give the young players, you don't dash their hopes of making the team, essentially. Because, you know, if they know that major league guys and vets already have guaranteed roles on the team, you know, then the young guys are probably going to feel like whatever they do, no matter how good or bad, it's not going to have an effect on whether they make the team out of spring training or not. So, you know, I think Zaidi, thinking for the mental psyche of the Giants' young players, and as we know, you know, they are in a transition in player development here. And man, what an addition, as I spoke so much about, but couldn't be more thrilled, guys. Hunter Pence, man, do it for the Scooter is back in the outfield mix. He is going to be such a big presence, mentoring the young players and, you know, getting the Giants back to the winning ways. So having him and the Panda, of course, Pablo Sandoval. Man, the veteran presence in that clubhouse. You have a great group of young guys and veterans. So this is looking to be a very, very exciting team. And I cannot wait to see what is going to happen in spring training and as we go into the regular season. So to give you guys perspective of how fast Billy Hamilton is, he at one point had 4 consecutive seasons of 50 or more stolen bases. So man, that puts an exclamation mark, man, right on how fast he is. So if we look at last season, it wasn't the best of seasons for Billy Hamilton in 316 at-bats. split between the Royals and Braves. He hit .218 with no home runs and 15 RBIs with a .289 on base percentage. So again, it wasn't the best of seasons, but as players, you're going to have these seasons here and there. And, I think a lot of times you look at a player and how do they bounce back from a type of season like that? So, I think it's going to say a lot about Hamilton's character. I think he's going to be really hungry coming into camp, trying to win a job. And, I think he's going to be motivated to prove that, last season was a fluke and, he can still get it done out there on the baseball field at 29 years old. So, I couldn't be more ecstatic for this move. It's very exciting. And so now let's get into the other minor league deal signed by the Giants, which in fact was given to bullpen pitcher Nick Vincent. So a little background on Nick Vincent. He was in camp with the Giants last spring training, and he indeed, in fact, made the team out of spring training. Now, after 18 appearances out the gate in the season, injuries plagued him, and the Giants ended up releasing him. And then I believe he got on with the Seattle Mariners, and eventually later that year also pitched with the Philadelphia Phillies. Correct me, though, if I'm wrong on, I believe he did pitch with the Mariners, but I know indeed, in fact, he got on with Kapler's Philadelphia Phillies, and he had an astounding 1.93 earned run average. So you have to indeed believe that Gabe Kapler went to Farhan Zaidi and said, man, we got to give a flyer on this Nick Vincent guy. He was amazing for me last year with the Phillies, and I think he will be a great addition to this San Francisco Giants bullpen. And, with the young guys, obviously we did lose Will Smith in the offseason. He ended up going to his hometown Braves. So, the Giants are obviously looking for other ways to get really strong veteran pitchers in that bullpen to blend in with the young talent and, again, have mentors that can mentor those young guys and help them to be able to pitch in the high leverage situations. So another fabulous pickup with Nick Vincent. Gotta love the move, and really gotta love everything that Farhan Zaidi has done this offseason. If you ask me, I agree, and I have liked every single move besides, of course, the Mad Bum signing. That's the only one that I would disagree with. I would have given him the 80, 90, 100 million and signed him to a 5, 6, 7 year deal, whatever you could do, and tried to do everything possible to make sure that he stayed a San Francisco Giant. But obviously it didn't work out in that favor, and so we move on now to a new season, and it's going to be interesting to play the Diamondbacks and to see Mad Bum. Obviously we're going to try to get the best of him and see how the competition is. So that's going to be extremely exciting. And so, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you made it all the way through to the end of this video, then be sure to smash up that thumbs up button and smash that subscriber button and smash the bell button if you have not done so already. If you would like to be notified when brand new San Francisco Giants breaking news is coming, we'll be coming to you guys live with all the latest news, free agent signings, trades, and during the season in-game or post-game recaps. So I couldn't be more thrilled. And I want to take this time now to thank each and every one of you guys. I love you all. For those that watch my videos, I appreciate you guys so much. And I would not be here without each and every one of you. So thank you guys, and let me know down in the comment section, what are your guys' thoughts on the big signing of Billy Hamilton and adding Nick Vincent? I think these are big under the radar moves, and they are great pickups for the Giants. I'd love to get your guys' thoughts and perspectives on the moves and your thoughts on, what is looking like to be a very interesting 2020 San Francisco Giants season. So I cannot wait, you guys. And as always, until next time, I will see you guys again. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.